Hey, hello everyone. This is Julie with Zulie's Odds and Ends, and I'm doing a wet sold video, and I'll let you know what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna start with the weather report. We were about 95 degrees today. Uh, we've cooled down. We've been like over the earlier last week, well later on last week, however you say it. Anyway, we were like up to 105 and very humid, and we were dying. We're dying, and I had to be out in it um, for buying a mobile home, and we had to go over there and talk to the inspector, and the air conditioner wasn't working, and it was like 97 degrees inside that mobile home. I was just dying. I said, this thing's got to get fixed, AC. Otherwise, I'm not moving in. I'm not moving. But they did fix it, so yay, some sort of contraption that had to be replaced. And so I'm glad they replaced it. It's working great. Yay. And it's going to have one of those home service plans to it too, so everything's cool. Yay. So yeah, we've been hot, humid hot. I guess we're getting uh, humidity from, I guess, some hurricanes or some tropical weather from the Baja California area along the Mexico side of the United States, and so that stuff is blowing up in here, and it's like, yuck. I don't mind 100-degree heat, but if you had the humidity, forget it. I'm a goner. I'm a goner. I like the dry heat. I don't like this humid stuff. I would not do well in Florida or Louisiana, Texas. Forget it. No, would not do well at all. So, or Indiana either. So anyway, so we won't get we're in monsoon season time. This of here in this part of Southern California, and we're like this through August and part of September, and then we'll start drying out in October, and there. So anywho, that's the weather report. Let's see here. Everything's going smoothly in house buying land, or home buying land. We are in escrow. We've been in it for about 10 days. We have one or two hiccups, but the realtor is able to solve it real quick, and so it's going really smooth. So we got a few more weeks to go of this, the up and down emotions, plotting and planning and thinking of what to bring. Where am I going to put it at? Oh my God, do I have enough room for this? All this stuff, emotions flying up and down. Uh, but, but we're handling it okay. So getting through it. We're not killing each other or anything like that. So it's all is well. Okay, let's see here. All right, let's get down to business here. Okay, I sold 21 items from the 15th through the 21st, and cost of goods was $12.40. I sold nothing on Posh. I put everything on Posh on vacation until the end of November. Um, so that's good there. Etsy, I got no sales. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm not gonna put it on vacation until escrow close, and then I'll put it on vacation. I never know. I might get a sale or two from them. They always surprise me, and I still got some stuff I like to list it on there. Mercari, I had 3 sales from them, and so they're still kind of going. I've been kind of sluggish. I've been mostly this week focusing my listing on eBay rather than the other platforms. I just find it a lot easier and a lot less stress, but I still have some DVDs I need to put up on Mercari, so maybe I might get them up this week. And if I can get them all up, then mission accomplished. I think I probably got about 10, maybe 15, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. They're in a tote, so I'll just get them listed and I'll be done with that project. Let's see here. Sold 1 Beanie Baby, sold 2 DVDs, sold 1, 2, 3, 4 of my husband's haul items that he gave me to list up, and I will talk to him as I'm showing about which ones sold. Let's see here, and let's see here. This week I listed up. I listed 25 items up this week, so that's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna start off with this Wedgwood Bless This Home Christmas ornament. I got this from the estate sale from Hell, and I think I paid $1 for it, and very good condition and stuff. So I listed it up. When did I list it? I listed it up in July and sold on the 15th of August. So it didn't take very long. This particular shape does not. I didn't see too many solds on these. There was other shapes that do far more better, like $40, 30, $40 or more. So Wedgwood's a good brand. So from researching, seems like a good one to list there. So it's gone. Yay! They're happy. All is well. Okay, next item. That is this Colts vintage mobile glass. It's vintage. I remember these when they were selling them out of the gas. They were giving away, selling them back in, I believe, the 80s there and stuff. So anyway, a friend of mine gave me these football glasses, and for free. They tried to sell them. They couldn't sell them. They gave up and gave them to me. And the payment is when each glass sells, I buy them lunch. So there we go. So this one sold. It sold for $7.99. They pay for shipping, and uh, happy, happy, happy. Okay, next item. All right, I got this ortagi, or no, or oh, I can't pronounce that. I always want to call it ortagi, and it's not that. Anyway, that cup, I got it at an estate sale. It was thrown in a little toque of stuff, and the toque says 50 cents. So I grabbed it, and knowing that it's a good brand, and that the pattern on it was this, pretty neat. It's part of a, I guess, a set or something like that. Anyway, um, this did pretty good. I listed up on the 7th of August and sold on the 15th, so it sold within a week. I'm not a big cup collector, cup seller, or anything like that, but if I see something, which I don't really see anything too good, I don't know. I just don't really, not a cup seller. I used to. I started out with Starbucks and stuff, but I failed miserably because stuff we found was not the kind that people really wanted to buy. So anyway, found this, and so not bad. I sold it for $19.99. I had it on sale in my store, and I haven't ran a sale in a long time. I mean, I think I haven't ran one in almost a year, so maybe a little less than that. But yeah, it's been a long time, so I thought I'd just try sales and see what happened because I was doing it before and it was just nothing. So I thought, well, we'll give it a try and see what happens. I need to blow some of this stuff out of here so I can carry less into my new place or move less when we move. So anyway, all right. Here's a shirt that came from my husband's Hawaiian shirt haul, and he dragged home 600 Hawaiian shirts that he bought from another reseller, and he gave me all the ones he thought were duds or ones he didn't really want to deal with. He wanted to deal with the higher brand ones, so he gave me these. This was a vintage Duke of Hollywood shirt. As you can tell, it's got the vintage tag on it. I knew nothing about it, but I saw the tag. I said, "That's vintage. I'll put it up." And it did have an issue. It had tears right there, but you can, if you're good, you can hem it up, or if you have long enough hair to cover it, that would go. Anyway, the pattern's very nice. Really good pattern here and stuff. And so I had up 1999. I had a watcher, and I made an offer for 14.49, and they took it. So, um, very nice and good fabric and stuff. So they took it, and they're happy with it. Okay. Um, so next item was the System Bible Study Enlarged Edition Morocco leather. And it's a vintage Bible, and I picked up this Bible at an estate sale for $1. I like buying Bibles and selling them and any other religious books that I can find there. So, it was pretty much in pretty good condition. It's a 1958 one, so, it was pretty good. And I sold it for, somebody was a watcher. I made an offer $19.49, and they took it. So, yay. Very good. Okay, next thing is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I got this record and a few others at a yard sale. I spent $1.30, and it had the saw mark on the cover. You got watch out for that. This adds value, from my understanding, from listening to others. And as you can tell, there looks like it's been. As you can tell, the little circle that you put it on the spindle thing, it's hardly ever worn. So the record itself was in very good condition, hardly ever played. So it did good. And so I listed up in 1999. I put it up on the 4th of August. It sold on the 15th, so it didn't take very long. Maybe I should have got more for it. I don't know. I think I just sold it at just the right price. Okay, this one is Big Country. Came from the same yard sale. Spent about $1.30 for it. It had denting or wrinkling, on the cover, edge here, but the record had, had a little bit of wear, as you can see. As you can see, the cracks. That's not what I wanted to do. But anyway, there's a little crack there on that little hole there. Anyway, I sold that for $9.99, free shipping, and so I was way too, and I hope they enjoyed it. Okay, next thing, the annoying thing. God, he was hard to to let go of. I love this little guy. I got him from the estate sale from hell, and he is just funny. You can Google the annoying thing, and there's little videos on this little guy, this character and stuff, and he just makes me laugh. And so he was a joy. I paid $1 for him, and he was just so cool. I loved him. But anyway, and so anyway, it sold for $24.99, and I listed up July 17th and sold on the 16th of August. So it didn't take long at all. So that was good. So I'm happy with that sale. Okay, Avenue shirt. I got this at Goodwill for $1. I had it on sale for $10.39, and I had it listed up back in April. So it took about 4 months for it sold on the 17th of August. So I think Avenue is one of what I think the Avenue stores or the stores that had Avenue, they stopped selling that brand or something. I want to say, I can't remember. There's some plus size. Now this is one of the ones I think that was discontinued. And so I see Avenue everywhere. So I'm hoping that the demand for it will be there since they've stopped selling, or they went out of business. So, we'll see. I'll still keep picking it up though. Okay, I got this pajama. The Vanity Fair I believe it's vintage from the 90s, but I'm not sure 100%. It was made in Mexico, so I don't know. But anyway, it came from an estate sale from hell, and I only had basically 50 cents or less into it, so I sold it for $9.99, and it went very quickly. I put it up on the 17th. It sold the next day. Yay, good sale. I can sell. I love selling pajamas. They're so easy. They sell often, so I don't have any problems with selling pajamas. 90s. 90s take longer, but regular pajamas like this does pretty quick. Okay, here's another men's Hawaiian shirt that came from my husband's Hawaiian shirt haul, and there was a watcher to it, and so I made an offer of $10.49, and they took it. It's a DJ Hawaii. Don't know anything much about it. It got too old, or anything, but yeah, there wasn't much. It doesn't go that high, so anyway, I did okay. It sold. I'm happy that it sold. It's out of here. Okay, this one is a Mako, and it's a reversible print, meaning it looks like it's inside out, but as you see inside, it's dark, or the way you think it should be. There we go. So anyway, here's the tag. I think it looks vintage to me, according to the paper, the bottom part, the white part there, the paper part that my fingers are holding. That's to me a vintage tag. It's an older tag. I don't know how old this is. So anyway, um, there was a watcher on it. I made an offer for $11.49, and they took it. So okay, next thing is this. This came out of my husband's Hawaiian shirt lot. Was this Harley Davidson halter top. The elastic in the back was all stretched out, so that's why I had it at such a low price. I just want to move it out and stuff. So anyway, I listed it up on the 17th and sold the next day on the 18th for $9.99. So it's gone. That didn't last long. All right. Okay. This is a lot of blue CDs. I got last summer. I got a lot of 300 blue CDs for free from a friend, and I've been slowly going through them and listing them up, and I still got more to list. um, so here's just a lot of them. So they made an offer of $19, and I took it. Glad they're gone, and I hope they're enjoying the blues. Okay. This, I got this at an estate sale. I went to an estate sale, good grief, I think it was, I think it was last winter. I went to an estate sale, and they had some perfumes and stuff, and so I picked some up, and basically this cost me 50 cents, and someone made me an offer of $26, and I took it. So yeah. And it had like a little dent there, so I disclosed that, took a picture of it, so let them know. So that's gone. I think I made over $200 from that estate sale, and I think I only paid like $15. Yeah, so I did really good with that. I love selling fragrances, like body sprays, perfumes, colognes, lotions, facial, stuff if it's in new condition. eBay, you have to sell the facial stuff in new condition, but in Mercari, you can sell them used, so which is good. There, so yeah, I love selling stinky stuff. Stinky stuff. It sells, and people buy it. And I didn't have much of comps on this. There was like maybe 2 sold, the total comps. One was like in Canada, and one was in the U.S. And when I looked at Terra Peak when I was listing this, I said, "Oh." So I just threw up a high price and said, "Let's see what happens." And I did okay. So all right, next thing is a perception. I call these cover tops. There, and I got this at Goodwill for $1. It sold for $12.99. Just a very nice, simple, lightweight top. Nothing fancy, nothing swanky. Okay, now we're on recovery. Alright, sold the City Slickers DVD movie for $7. Let's see, I had this, I listed it up on July 24th, and it sold on the 18th of August. Alright, and I sold Catwoman for $8, and I put it up July 22nd, and it sold on August 16th. This came a haul of 300 DVDs that I paid $30 for. And I've been I never sold DVDs before, so I thought, well, I'll try them. I put some up on eBay. I put the higher ones up on eBay, and then I decided I'm gonna put the rest on Mercari and see what happens. And they've been selling little by little on Mercari. So I'm glad that's working out. And I may just continue buying more DVDs. They're not that hard to list. And now eBay gives me like what 50,000 free listings, and I think that includes the DVDs too, and the media and stuff like that. So if I can get these, next to nothing, yeah, I'll be listing more and stuff on eBay and continue listing them on Mercari. I may not make a lot of money off of them, but with this so far, with these, I spent $30 and I've made already $159 after fees. So that's not bad. I'll take that any old day. I'm not that picky. So good. And I'm learning about DVDs and stuff, and I'm watching other YouTubers. I'm watching them and kind of keeping my eyes out which ones are valuable or what types to look for that's valuable or whatever. And so I'm learning the DVD game, the CD game, there a little bit more. So I am paying attention. I am watching you guys, and so I'm hoping to improve on, finding these and stuff, and you know, and stuff. So I mean, they're not hard to store. They're easy. There's yeah, not bad. Okay, the last but least sale is Jinxie. It's part of the Beanie Baby lot that I bought. Oh, was it around the first of the year or something like that? I bought I spent $29 on a bunch of plush, and I got like 58. I think it filled up the whole trunk of my back of my car, and I think I had 58 Beanie Babies. And basically, the cost of goods of those Beanie Babies cost me $16.82. And so far, with total sales, I made probably about $146 from them. So yes, Beanie Babies do sell. Now, if you can pick them up next to free, yeah, you can make a few dollars. Enough to buy, a sandwich from Subway, that's for sure. On their, great price deals there. So yeah, so I will continue picking them up. I don't know how the teddy bears work, but the lot that I picked up was all cats, wild cats, household cats, cats. So it's going good. So I will continue picking up Beanie Babies, So I'll keep my eyes out more for the oddball ones and dogs and cats, and I don't know, how well the teddy bears do, but if somebody gives me a whole bunch of them free, I'll put them up and see what happens. Okay, as some of you know that for the last month I went to the state sale from hell where I bought somebody's closet and basically paid them for me to clean it out and take everything out of it. And I spent about $84. And so far I sold 4 things from it, and I made 60 after the net cost. It's 6101. So that thing is almost paid off, and what I brought home practically filled up my living room here in my apartment. So so I think I'll make my money back because I was having buyer's remorse on it. Going, well, maybe I shouldn't have bought that. I'm not gonna make my money back. Blah blah blah. Well, I'm getting close to making my money back, and I've only sold 4 items. So yeah, I think I'll do okay. There, I still got a lot. I got a ton of lists. I don't even know how many pieces there was. It was a walk-in closet. We filled the back end of my friend's truck. We filled up my car, and it was all clothes. I mean, it wasn't high-end stuff, but it was just average stuff that most people will buy. I don't. When I pick up clothing, I don't pick up Anthropologie, Gucci, or I don't pick any of that stuff up because for me, I don't do well with it. Because because there's a lot of competition for it. Because everybody, their mothers is going for that stuff. I'm going for the everyday stuff. You know, people that would buy at Walmart, Target, you know, Kohl's, you know, and stuff. You know, everyday brands. You know, because you know, everyday people shopping on eBay too. So I'm picking up stuff like that, and I'm able to flip it out quickly. That's and I think a lot of it is because a lot of the resellers are going for the high end stuff. You know, they're not going for the little brands that I'm going through. So it's easier for people to find my stuff, and that's what I want. I want people to be able to find my stuff. And if I go into high end brands, let's say um, an Anthropologie brand. Well, there's probably 10, 30,000 plus items there. They're not going to find me in that. But if I go into a Walmart brand, I'm going to be a lot less listed. They're going to find me, and they do. And I tend to sell it quicker. And I've done little experiments with myself to see how long these Anthropologie brands sell comparing Walmart brand. I can sell that Walmart brand quicker than I can sell the Anthropologie. Yeah, you get more money for that Anthropologie, maybe. A lot of times I didn't. Um, Walmart brand, I can find a whole bunch more and sell them out quicker and make just as much as I would selling that one Anthropologie thing that may take me a year to sell or more. So I'm going with something that just kind of goes out a little quicker. And the everyday brands, these things, I find them so cheap. You know, everybody's practically giving it away, you know. So that's why I'm going that way, because I tend to sell it better. I mostly focus in plus size clothing, and Anthropologie does not make plus size clothing. Does not. Some of these high end brands, they don't make the plus size. So I'm doing, you know, so I going out, you know, when it comes to women's clothing, I'm mostly focused towards the plus size, and I find it abundantly here. I don't know what it is. I'm just able to find it. And so it does pretty good. I like picking up vintage clothing too, and I'm able to sell it too. It may take a little while on some pieces, but you know I do the best. I'm trying to work on the vintage stuff on Etsy, and I'm not able to flip it too quickly over there. I can do it quicker on eBay than I can Etsy, but I still try to put it up on there. I think that one's gonna take time because I gotta build up a followers and stuff like that, and things, you know. And so I think in time it'll blossom a little bit more. You know, so I'm still trying to Etsy, and every time I want to quit and give up, somebody buys something. So I'm still hanging in there with that. So Mercari, I still like Mercari. Poshmark, I do not like. I do not like at all. I think I sold about 4 items since I started back in January or February. So I'm just gonna forget it. I can sell it quicker on eBay than I can on Posh. I do not like Posh. I don't know if it's maybe because everybody and their mothers is on there selling now or what, and they can't find my stuff or what. So I'm just like, ugh. So I may before the end of the year put Posh all together. Forget it. The buyers aren't there for me. And I put other stuff besides clothing up there. Nothing. You know, all I get is followers. I don't, you know, nobody shares my stuff. You know, and the social sharing and all that stuff. I don't have time for that. I want to list it, they find it, buy it. I don't want to have to do all this sharing. You know, I don't know how people could do it when they have thousands and thousands of stuff up, unless they have to hire people to share their stuff. And I'm not willing to do that. I refuse. I'm lazy, you can call it. I don't know. Maybe not driven enough. I don't know. So anyway, I'm probably by the end of the year just drift away from Poshmark for good. Me and that one, it's a love-hate relationship, and I mostly hate it. Nothing bad. I gave it a go, and it's, you know, it's not doing. I did better the last time I tried to do it than this time around, and this time I know more. So, yeah, raising the white flag on that platform, and that's all right because eBay's doing pretty good for me, and I'm happy with eBay. I love eBay. So I will continue listing on eBay. Now, since we're going through escrow and this moving thing, I'm focusing more on my focus on eBay right now because that's my main one. So I'll be listing on there, not like a crazy lunatic there because I just don't have the time with have to go through everything and do throw stuff I don't want to take with me and pack and sort and all this other stuff. So it's a lot of work, a lot of stress. So I'm just going to narrow it down on eBay and focus on eBay. And then once we get in escrow, eBay goes on vacation for a couple weeks, and then I'll be moving stuff over to the new place, and then setting up everything with my eBay. I get a shed, so I'll be storing a lot of the non-listed stuff in there, and some of the listed too in there because the eBay room that we have is small. So but I think I got it all graphed out on the paper and stuff, and figure what I'm gonna put what where and stuff. I think most of it'll fit okay. It's just some stuff I just have to put in a shed. I don't like that too much, but it'll be just more the stuff that can handle a shed. But it'll be in totes and stuff, so it'll be well protected in there. It's a good sized shed, so that should work out pretty good. But now I may be able to keep it all in the room if I can do it just right, pack it in there just right. Most of my clothes that are in banker boxes. I have the records on shelves, and the perfumes and all that. That's in dresser type drawers. They're easy find. And the breakable stuff I have in drawers because we live in earthquake country out here, so things tend to rattle around. So I keep it padded up into the drawers so they don't fall off of things. And yeah, so I think I can. I think I can pull this off. I'm hoping that things will fit okay. I hope my estimates are okay. Took measurements of furniture, took measurements of the room and stuff, and worked it on grid paper. Yeah, that was interesting, kind of fun in a way. So, um, but yeah, maybe I may do a little video show you the shed. I might show you the shed, show you what I'm dealing with. Maybe you guys might got ideas for me in my shed. Um, there's thought about putting an air conditioner in there and make it workplace, but it's not that big, not big enough for that. Unless I took down some shelving. Who knows? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going there. So, but yeah, so this should be fun and entertaining and interesting. I'll let you know how things go. And you guys, I think I'll call it a night here. So happy listings, happy sales, and I'll see you until next time. Toodles.